As we start the third phase of this India tour to the West Indies, live here from Antigua. What a beautiful island it is in the Caribbean.
Is here, Jason's got the coin. Heads is a call from Virat. It is a tail, so the West Indies have won the toss. Jason, what are you going to do?
How are we going to feel first, you know?
It's the start of the World Test Championship for these two teams. Good morning, Sunil Gavaskar.
Morning, Darren. Off the mark. India off the mark. Mayank Agarwal off the mark. Nicely played. Full face of the bat. This was pitched up. The outfield might be just a little slow. No, I don't think so. I think no gap between bat and pad. Just a push, but a firm push.
Edge and gone. Should be given. They're confident, the West Indians. Will the review be taken? Yes, he goes for it.
Yeah. Could we go to Ultra Edge when ready?
Shot stand by hog 2 and roll hog to a mix.
Yep, thank you. I'll go back on
Stand
field.
by 1, white 1.
Richard, we have a spike on the bat. I'll get you to change your decision to out. You're on screen now.
There it is, the first wicket for the West Indies. Kemar Roach finding the outside edge of Mayank Agarwal. Snicked and gone. There he goes again. Kemar Roach in action. And the West Indian strikes.
And so India's most solid batsman again. He didn't play away as much as Mayank Agarwal did. But it was that late movement that defeated the most solid bat.
Driven, and he will get a boundary to open his account in typical Virat Kohli style.
He likes to get onto that front foot. And you can see maybe he just opened the face of the bat at the last moment.
Oh, this is gorgeously driven down the ground. Full face of the bat. Virat Kohli. Woof. Welcome to the West Indies, man.
This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. That's the delivery that I think would test any batsman. You look at this. Wow. Ooh.
Very close to those gloves as well. Oh, he's gone. There we go. So the short bowling has worked. Gabriel, 2 good bounces in the over. This one outside the off stump.
You have a look at Ravi Shastri, the manager, is not too happy there, as you can see. Here comes the delivery, and this is the big scalp. That's a good delivery, and Kohli was trying to fend it off, and Brooks in his very first test match.
Oh, Gabriel very full, goes for the Yorker. But Rahul's on top of it with a beautiful drive down the ground. This will go all the way for 4.
Miguel Cummins. Nice. Given the width and a confident shot from KL Rahul.
Very good shot. KL Rahul did. Yes, there was a little bit of width outside the off stump, but look at the control of the shot, right on top of it.
Over pitch, and this time down the ground from KL Rahul. Stylishly played.
Driven and beautifully done.
KL Rahul getting into stride. As expected, it was sweetly timed.
Yeah, that's what he's done today. Waited for them to come to his zone.
Go short. Good surprise delivery. Well, concedes a boundary. Wouldn't really be happy with that, Shannon Gabriel. He leaves it alone. Lunch call by the umpire for the first session of this first test match between the West Indies and India. KL Rahul, Ajinkya Rahane consolidating and really putting India back on track with the bat. This is what the scorecard looks like. 37 to KL Rahul, unbeaten at the top of the innings. and providing good support. Ajinkya Rahane.
The four seamers used in this first session, Roach and Gabriel, were very good to start off. Couple of wickets for Kemar Roach.
Nicely played. The same for KL Rahul, although he's been a part of this Indian T20 team and ODI team. He has very rarely played in this series.
Since he was in England, could he have been considered? But what a beautiful shot. Offering a bit of width. It's put away nicely. Very nicely done. Again, a bit of width on offer. Slightly up. Beautifully driven.
Playing with the freedom now. Driving on the up away from his body, but in full control. Gets another boundary.
Driven handsomely. Fuller, but dealt with in a brilliant fashion.
Oh, this one's full though. There's been no stopping this. Wide and full from Roach. Latched onto beautifully by Rahul.
Look at that front strike. Leaning into the drive, the front knee bent, the back knee bent, and the follow through over the left shoulder.
Oh, there's a huge appeal. He's gone down the leg side. He's having a chat. Should he review this or not? But the West Indies are absolutely convinced that this is out. Richard Kettleborough gave it out, and he's accepted the decision. He's walking off, Sonny. What a strangle. Well, this must be a very good bit of wicket keeping you see here. Not a good ball at all. Drifting down the leg side, really out of the way. Bit of glove. Great wicket keeping straight away. He thinks it's out. Austin Chase knew it was.
And guides that beautifully.
And the 100 comes up with this particular shot. No third man in.
High in the air. Miguel Cummins under it. Miguel Cummins under it. Drops it. Not easy for him.
Whenever you got to turn and look around, especially with this shot, missed time from Rahane. It's a long way in the air. Cummins, you could see from the moment he set off, he didn't look like he was in control or he stood a chance of taking it. But anyway, you expect from the big quick, not a bad effort.
Swept away. Went through Craig Brathwaite. And he will get a boundary.
Nicely played. He should be able to get two. Oh, misfield there. Could have been tight. And with that comes his 50. Rahane's half century.
His 18th half century in Test match cricket. Ajinkya Rahane had a really good knock the last time he played against the West Indies in India. Hyderabad to be exact. Got to 80. And yet again, doing well against the West Indies. Might just interrupt play. Good thing about it, if the winds are strong, it will blow the clouds away.
Look at that. A fair breeze as well. The umpires having a look at it started. They're going to say, let's go, let's go, let's go, before the rains can come and soak up the pitch. They want to make sure that before that happens, they take the players off.
So another interruption at the start of this Test series on the first day into over number 48. Jason Holder, his men, will have a bit of a rest, and an early tea will be taken. They lost 3 quick wickets within the first 10 overs, and then a recovery started. First, a partnership of 68 between KL Rahul and Ajinkya Rahane. Now Rahane and Bihari still unbeaten at the crease.
Well, the bowling there for you. Roach got those 2 wickets, getting rid of Mayank Agarwal and Cheteshwar Pujara in his first spell. Gabriel bowled a real snorter of an over to Virat Kohli, in which he got him out caught in the gully.
Yeah, pulled away. Should be a boundary. Again, very quick to pounce on anything loose. 4 runs to Rahane. Edged away. Goes into the gap. Good delivery, but not going to hand. Edged. This time, an aggressive shot from Vihari.
Let's have a look at this. And you can see that he went or shaped the cut, got the top edge, and I think it flew rather quickly.
Punched away in the cover region. The point was on the boundary and can't stop this one.
Pretty short outside off stump. And when you get opportunities like that, and especially you haven't got fieldsmen in that position.
Very nice. Oh, beautiful. Vihari this time just presenting the full face of the bat. Punched away because it has given India the chance to lay a good foundation in two partnerships. This one still unbeaten. Nice shot from Rahane. Edged away. Shai Hope dives forward. Confident appeal, yes, given. Spoke about how effective Kemar Roach is with the ball. Confirmation.
Seeing this delivery again. And this is where Kemar Roach was pretty much successful this morning. Similar delivery, which I think got Pujara. This is the same which could have been the undoing of Vihari. Very good bowling from Kemar Roach.
Nice timing. Should run away for 4. Attempted Yorker by Gabriel.
Punched away. And that is something which he does really well, Rishabh Pant.
Chopped it on. That is huge. Huge from Shannon Gabriel. Huge for the West Indies. And they need to continue doing this.
Yes, coming back. Inside edge. All the hard work bears fruit.
Superb stuff from the big man, or the small man even. Oh, this looks like a good shot. It's gone. Richard Kettleborough says yes, that's good enough. Immediate referral from Jadeja. So does that mean there's been a bat involved?
Okay, I'll go back to Richard on ground. I'll get you to change the decision to not out. You're on screen now. Thank you.
Well, this is beautiful. Lovely off drive. Rishabh Pant just giving a bit of width and a full one.
This Pant guy, you got to be careful. He's a very dangerous player. Sometimes we see iffy times when he gets out unnecessarily.
He's looking with the sun straight in his eyes. Ah, this one stumped to the fence. Thrown up wide of the off stump by Chase. Rishabh Pant doesn't need a second invitation to spank it to the fence.
One more. Are they going to go off? Because the rain really from our left is galloping. Well, the groundsmen are just waiting. They've been told to go back.
Nope, they're going off. And I think it's wise. Doesn't matter about waiting till the over is completed. It might have been completed if the ground staff haven't run onto the field. But they went off earlier today. 2 deliveries into Miguel Cummins over. So I think being proactive is the right thing to do. The ground staff were well ahead of time. .44 to Rahul, 81 to Rahane. He looked very good. He had a little indiscretion on 40 when he was dropped by Cummins. A difficult opportunity. 32 to Vihari. Pant and Jadeja have put on 14 so far.
Roach taking 3, Gabriel taking 2. Holder bowling very steady. 15 overs for 27. Cummins 10 for 45, and Chase got that wicket of KL Rahul.
So I think as the umpires go off, they're not even walking off anymore, they're running off. Whether that means they're running to jump in the shower and start their cars and go for dinner or not, we'll soon find out. There's been a signal to the dressing rooms. I think that's it for the day, if I'm honest.